Is that us on? Hello, everybody. Yeah, we're back for this week. We don't have a guest this week, so you've got to put up with us for an hour.
Winging it all the way.
Winging it like a boss.
Yes, excuse me. For our game review, we'll be talking about Cry of Fear and DEF CON, since we played them with Keller Plays.
With Keller Plays on the YouTubes.
Mm-hmm. Go subscribe now.
Go subscribe. And for our movie review, we'll be talking about Pulp Fiction as the main one, and other Tarantino movies that we have seen.
Yeah, because we hadn't seen the films recently, just thought...
Yeah, well, we were going to watch films on Thursday, but then we did the Keller Plays stuff, which was a lot of fun.
Yeah, Cry of Fear is a hilarious game.
It is
for a horror game.
Too spoopy.
Yeah, it's definitely not a horror game.
No, it's definitely not. It's a mod for Half-Life.
It's Half-Life 2, yeah.
Is it Half-Life 2 mod?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it runs off the source base anyway.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, it's a mod for that, and it's just beyond words. It's horrible.
We'll describe it later. So
yeah.
Let's
go
into
the first song. First song, I found this on my travels. I don't know how I found it, but here it is. It's Drowning Butterflies by Bipolar Sunshine.
Given the chance to not go, you're pulling me in and I know you know where to touch, to force in the rush to bring you kindle low. I'm feeling lifted off the floor, call me, got what I saw. I was in a box and laid in the dust, but I wanted you more. My phone, my pain, my soul you take, but I keep holding your mind. Everything, my joy, my heart is black and dark with a beautiful light. Put away, drowning butterfly, forever swimming in circles. Put away, drowning butterfly, forever swimming in our life. Plain and lust is at the core. I'm trying to run, but I fall. Chasing romance like more than once, and know when you're gonna call. You're all in my blood, and you leave, taking my heart from my sleeve. Leave me to rust. You're only dust, but I want you more. You're my joy, my heart is black and dark with a beautiful light. Put away, drowning butterfly, forever swimming in circles. Put away, drowning butterfly, forever swimming. Oh, are we lost in all? Far away, just enough we go, thinking we'll all be safe. Put away, drowning butterflies. I wanna get away, I'm gonna get away and leave soon. I wanna run away, I wanna run away. I'm gonna get away and leave soon and fly straight. Put away, drowning butterfly, forever swimming in circles. Put away, drowning butterfly, forever swimming. Oh, are we lost in all? Far away, just
And we're back. That was Drowning Butterflies by Bipolar Sunshine.
Yes, we'll be talking about the games now.
Yeah, games now. On to the latest gaming extravaganza, which we have done with Ian from Calar Plays on YouTube. We've already said that, but I'll say it again. Go and subscribe now. First off, Cry of Fear.
a very, I'd say fun, but that would be lying. Funny.
A horrific FPS mod for Half-Life 2.
It's free to play on Steam, so if you really want to have a go ahead. We won't stop you.
We suggest playing with friends. I mean, I've played the single-player campaign, and it's just as bad, but with friends, it's even better.
Yeah, it's absolutely horrible.
Hilarious. It's just wow.
Yeah. It tries to create an atmosphere with, it's nighttime, you're with people. It's lightning. Oh no.
You open up as the police.
Oh yes, you're the police.
Calling the 5-0 to defeat zombies.
Yes, the enemies are a whole different matter as well. The animations they have, they just look like they're having fits at you.
Oh man, it's like they tried to do Left 4 Dead animation and just failed miserably.
Yeah. And the main enemies look like Michael Myers.
Yeah, it's, like you've got Michael Myers, you've got
floating
old grannies, floating bedmen, and what I can only describe as the Wicker Man. It's like a 10-foot tall Nicolas Cage. It's horrible.
It's weird.
Not the bees.
No, not the bees.
Not the bees. It's a dreadful game. I mean, it was hyped by...
Who hyped it?
I say hyped. It was on Kotaku. So, yeah, it was hyped by the wrong people. Yeah. I saw it on there and I was like, oh, I'll have a go at that.
Yeah,
see what it's like, 'cause I like car games.
At no point were we scared. We were just...
No, we were too busy like doubling over in laughter.
Yeah.
And, at me trying to get up those stairs.
Yeah, that took you about 10 minutes to get up some stairs.
There was a hole.
Yeah, but still. But we jumped first time.
Yeah, but I have no depth perception in games. Shut up.
You just walk forward and jump. That was all you had to do.
Well, what can I say? I'm rubbish at video games.
No, I'll agree.
Yeah, shut up. Are you talking about Trouble in Terrorist Town?
No, I'm talking about DEF CON and Mexico. Yes, the second game we played was DEF CON, which is it's an end-of-a-world simulator.
Yeah, tactical end-of-the-world simulator.
Basically, it's War Games the game.
You basically control a region of the world, say Europe, China, Russia, America, or South America, which includes Mexico. You have to build your own air bases, silos, and like a fleet of subs and battleships, radars, aircraft carriers, and the like. And you basically wage war against the other countries.
Yes.
When it gets to DEFCON 1.
You can launch all the nukes.
You can launch all your nukes, and it becomes a wonderful mess of just panic and laughter. And the bit that Sam's referring to is when I played as Mexico and decided to put all of my silos on the American border.
Right next to all of my silos. And I fired first.
Turns out Han really did shoot first.
Yes, and by the end of it, I think Mexico had a population of about 300,000 in total of the entire country.
Yeah, it was a hilarious catastrophe. Not as bad as Care Bear.
Lewis Boyden, yes.
Not putting freaking boats down.
He didn't put any silos down. I think he put boats down.
Did he put boats down?
He had no anything. So it was me versus China. Was it Russia and?
Yeah, you versus Ian, and
you
and me. Yeah.
But I wiped you out in 2 seconds.
That was the one I was in China because I put all my things along the border again.
Yeah.
And forgot about India and Japan. We have Tokyo. What? I forgot that was in Asia. But
yeah, it's a really fun game. It's quite quick, really.
Yeah, about 20 minutes a match if you don't diplomatize, which we tried to. Sam,
I wanted to make the game go by faster.
You kicked Vladimir Putin out of
the UN.
Out of the UN and waged war on him in the Pacific.
Well, I do not agree with Vladimir Putin's philosophies.
Well then, I don't agree with Nick Pleb's philosophies.
Nick Pleb was a nice guy.
Nice guy. Not your buddy guy.
Not your guy, friend.
Yeah, but DEF CON is definitely the better of the two games that we played.
By miles and miles.
Yeah, by miles and miles. If you have any inclination to pick up Cry of Fear, go for it. But it is on your back, not ours. But enjoy it. Enjoy the laughter that you will have.
I won't even say it's worth the money, though.
No, it's free
The
to
no
play.
money, exactly.
Yeah, they know. Well, that's the thing. That weren't they were considering releasing a standalone for it that you had to pay for.
Okay, I probably would. I'd watch a few Let's Plays of that, but I would never buy it.
Comedy the video game. It's like they're releasing a standalone for something else as well.
They're doing a standalone.
Blah, 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 blah. That one
DayZ?
for Armor 2. Yeah, DayZ, yeah. But that looks alright. I've seen footage of that.
That's because DayZ was great by itself anyway.
Yeah, but the standalone of that looks really good. So
So on that note, let's go to the next song.
Yeah, let's go to the next songs. Up first, we have 1979 by the Smashing Pumpkins. Enjoy. No. Wrong song. I've got it on shuffle.
Bad, Nick, bad.
Sorry. Okay, let's try that again. 1979 by the Smashing Pumpkins.
Shakedown 1979. Cool kids never have
That second track was Number City by Coheed and Cambria. We're back again. Me and Sam on our own, all on our lonesome. That sofa looks really lonely over there.
Yes, it does.
It does. Oh well.
It's too quiet here.
It's fine. We can cope.
Can we?
Can we?
Yes, we can.
I think we're alone now. Ah!
Yes, so...
Yeah,
What we're talking about, the new Doctor Who
Yeah,
coming up.
on tonight, 10 to 8.
Yep.
On BBC One. I assume that everybody listening to this show likes Doctor Who.
Yeah, and if you don't...
And if you don't,
Yeah.
meh. But yeah, we're going to talk about Doctor Who for a little bit.
Yeah, we saw the mini episode that was on iPlayer recently.
Yeah, I thought that was really good.
It was interesting, yeah.
They revealed John Hurt to be the War Doctor.
Yeah.
Instead of just the Doctor in the Doctor's head.
Yeah, which would be interesting seeing that, a violent Doctor for once.
Yeah, it's an interesting take because the Doctor's always been kind of, save everybody, but he's called the War Doctor, so I don't know whether he's going to be trying to save people or whether he's just going to...
Try and end the war.
Try and end the war, because, the war is sealed in a time lock.
Yeah.
It's in a time lock, which was revealed in many episodes.
Mm-hmm.
So it can't be accessed. So how they're accessing it in this episode, I would like to question Stephen Moffat about, because it's just a mystery to me. But the Daleks are back! Yay!
We're not really back, it's just...
It's a time war, so they're back.
It's prequel-ish.
Yeah. I wonder if they'll have Davros.
Maybe.
Everybody loves Davros. Weird bald man with a third eye.
Mm-hmm.
David Tennant and Matt Smith in it as well.
Yeah, that'll be interesting to see how they act together.
Yeah, I personally don't like David Tennant at all.
Neither do I. I know there's a lot of people shouting at me now.
Yeah, and Billy Piper's back. Yay. Great.
No, we can play the game that Charlie Brooker invented of which bit of Billy Piper's face is the biggest. Is it her eyes? No, is it her mouth? Is it her nose? I don't know.
I don't know. Maybe her mouth.
Maybe.
She does have a pretty big mouth.
Well, we can play the game when it's on tonight.
We can. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know what to expect from a new season. I can't wait to see I've forgotten his real name. I just remember as Malcolm Tucker.
Peter Capaldi.
Peter Capaldi, that's
Yeah, there you go. Malcolm Tucker as the Doctor. Yeah.
Beep, beep, beep.
Beep, beep, beep. TARDIS, beep, beep, beep. Bye, beep, beep.
It would be good to see the Doctor get a bit angry.
Yeah, a little bit. How angry?
Very angry, hopefully.
Very angry.
Better than David Tennant just gurning at the camera. Or looking slightly sad.
Yeah, well, that's the thing about the David Tennant era. It was good until a point, and that point was when he lost Rose. And then it was just kind of like, I'm sad now. I'm gonna create, Stephen Moffat. Russell T Davies, I forget which, because...
It's one of those two.
It's one of those two. They're both Whovian eccentric people who the Whovians like. Yay.
And can manage to write a really cheesy episode in about a week.
Yep. But, when Rose went, the Doctor just kind of went off, and then these little TV specials started airing with David Tennant, and they were all rubbish. All of them. Just get on with it. Come on, regenerate. You passed it now. Come on.
Yeah, and that's when we got Matt Smith, who was interesting at the start.
I liked Matt Smith all the way through.
He did get a bit samey towards the end.
I think that was due to direction for the episodes, though.
Yeah.
Like, they just all seem to turn into love stories.
Mm-hmm.
Even the
Slender Man one, yeah.
Even the
the really spooky sort
yeah,
of horror
I was really looking forward to that episode. I was like, oh, it's like Woman in Black meets Slender Man meets Doctor Who, and then it just kind of went love story.
It was quite a nice twist, though.
It was a nice twist, but
it's more of a same.
I would like to see an episode of Doctor Who which isn't just a love story, like, anymore. I just want to see one that's just kind of like, here's the Doctor, he's getting on with stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You know, doing paperwork, maybe having a tinker in the TARDIS.
Paperwork Doctor.
Hey, doctors have a lot of paperwork. You don't know what his personal life does.
Yeah,
he does
well,
in
with
his
Malcolm
personal
Tucker,
life.
now we've got a spin doctor.
Oh. Spin Doctor Who?
I'm so sorry, people.
You're sorry.
Well, you just took it to the next level.
I regret nothing.
You do. A little bit.
A little bit.
Oh, well.
Something, maybe.
On to the next song.
Jesus Christ.
Calm down, Nick. Calm down.
You calm down.
Let's give Nick a rest.
You're not my real dad. You can't tell me what to do.
Next song,
Right, should we
please.
go on to the next song?
Yes,
Yeah.
please.
Okay, we have Stuck in the Middle with You by Steelers Wheels, which will lead us on to our next segment. Enjoy.
Scared in case I fall off my chair, and I'm wondering how I'll get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you, and I'm wondering what it is I should do. It's so hard to keep the smile from my face. Losing control, yeah, I'm all over the place. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. When you started out with nothing and you found that you're a self-made man, and your friends they all come calling, slap you on the back and say, please, try to make some sense of it all, but I can see it makes no sense at all. Is it cool to go to sleep on the floor? 'Cause I don't think that I can take anymore. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. And you started out with nothing and you're proud that you're a self-made man. And your friends they all come calling, slap you on the back and say, please, please. Yeah, I don't know why I came here tonight. I got the feeling that something ain't right. I'm so scared in case I fall off my chair, and I'm wondering how I'll get down the stairs. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to the right. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you. Yes, I'm stuck in the middle with you. Stuck in the middle with you. Here I am, stuck in the middle with you.
That was Stuck in the Middle with You by Steelers Wheels. We're back now. That leads us into our next segment. Movie review. Hooray!
Yes, we'll be reviewing Quentin Tarantino
Quentin
films.
Tarantino films. I must point out, by the way, that when that song was playing, Sam got up and started reenacting the scene from Reservoir Dogs, in which the what's his name?
I
I've
can't
only
remember
watched
his
it
name.
once.
It's Mr.
Crazyhead.
Mr. Absolute Office.
Mr.
Crazy.
Mr. Meth.
Yeah.
Yeah, gets up and starts, torturing the cop. Yeah, Sam just reenacted that scene, and it
was fun.
it was lovely.
Yes.
Yeah, I was the cop. I'm now missing an ear. Yeah. Anyway, we're going to talk about Pulp Fiction.
Yes, one of my favorite films.
Yeah, same. I only recently just watched it properly. Yeah, I'm now on a Tarantino binge again.
Yes, it's a wonderful film.
Such a good film.
I love the old intertwining stories and everything.
They're my favorite kind of films. I've only seen a few that do it properly, but the ones which sorry, I thought I was gonna burp.
Simultaneously coughing there.
The ones that intertwine different stories and they all come together to create one story at the end. They're my favorite kind of movies because it shows that your level of direction is good and level of writing as well is good enough to tell 3 different stories
at the same time
while telling one story,
and also going backwards and forwards in time, so you give the viewer credit for actually working out what's going on.
I think my favorite scenes are the first and the last scene.
Remind me of which ones they are.
The first scene where the couple is sitting at the diner.
Oh yeah, just
and
garçon coffee,
and they're gonna rob the diner. Then at the end, it shows that everything kind of was put in its place.
Yeah.
Everything that happened in between the start and the end scene happened within that that time limit. Apart from when they took Uma Thurman's character out for the night out, but everything between the hitman going to the apartment and shooting it up, to them changing their clothes, everything happened within that time. But it was left until the end of the movie to wrap it all up, and that's what I liked. It kind of left a sense of imagination to it.
No, I'll need to watch it again to get the timeline sorted out in my head, because I think, doesn't it end with the Bruce Willis story?
No,
because I think the end there, because it's only Vincent by himself because Jules has gone off because he wanted to be a bum.
Oh wait, no, if you put it in actual chronology, it ends with the Bruce Willis story. Yeah, but
it's interesting.
Yeah, I mean the actual ending scene, which ties the
it's
first.
Why it's fun
scene
to rewatch
and,
as well.
Yeah, it's a great film. I went on. Stupidly started watching Quentin Tarantino movies at midnight after watching Maniac with Elijah Wood in it, which is also a really good film.
That's the one with the serial killer's point of view.
Yeah, the one with the serial killer's point of view. Amazing film. I loved it. But yeah, I'm sidetracking here. I started watching Tarantino films at midnight. I then decided, it's only 3 a.m. I could watch Reservoir Dogs now. So watched that as well. And I didn't enjoy it as much as Pulp Fiction. But it was...
Yeah, it's still really good.
It was good. I liked that it was all just set in one place. It was just set in the warehouse, and everything else was just a flashback to when they met. The main storyline was just set in the warehouse, and I really enjoyed that because it showed that you don't have to have, illustrious scenery and lots of things happening to create a story.
You just need a bunch of characters in a room.
Yeah. You just need a bunch of insane people, like Steve Buscemi's eyes.
They are separate entities to Steve Buscemi. They are separate
entities to Steve Buscemi, who I called Steve Buscemi once, and now, which leads us on to Mexican Jesus and the Disco Spiders.
We're not talking about that.
We're not talking about Mexican Jesus and the Disco Spiders?
No.
Oh,
no larga discoteca.
But yeah, Tarantino movies, they're great.
They're stylized.
Yeah.
My favourite one of them all, definitely, it ties with Kill Bill and Inglourious Bastards, which you still haven't seen yet, and I really recommend
I haven't seen Inglourious Bastards. I've seen Kill Bill 1 and 2, which they're the first Tarantino movies I actually saw. And, I really enjoyed them.
Yeah, just amazing story again.
Inglourious Bastards is on Netflix, I think.
Yes, we'll watch that because that's an amazing film. One of my favourites of all time.
We also need to watch Movie 43, which is an...
You keep telling me to.
Yes, because it's obscure as all hell, and...
Is that all you can say?
Yes, that's all I can say without ruining it. It's just... Bah!
Interesting.
Right, okay. Without ruining it, it's a movie about a pitch for a movie which ends up being the worst movie ever created. Yeah, that's all I can say. It's weird and makes me sound like Brian Badonde when I try and explain it. Calm down. Yeah, but just
I've always liked Tarantino films as well.
Watch that. Django as well. Django Unchained.
I enjoyed that one.
I enjoyed it. I enjoyed it, but it wasn't as good as the rest of them.
The only difference I know is that that's the first movie he didn't actually choose the soundtrack for himself.
Mm-hmm. And it showed.
It showed.
But the scene with Leonardo DiCaprio, you know, where he smashes the glass?
Yeah.
Yeah, he actually smashed the glass and was...
Yeah, the scenes of DiCaprio were actually the best scenes, I think.
Yeah. He's such a... he's
Christopher Waltz is just amazing as well.
He's a really good actor.
That's why you should watch Inglourious Bastards, because Christopher Waltz is even better in that.
Is Christopher Walken in there as well?
No, he's not.
God damn it.
He's in Pulp Fiction, though.
He is in Pulp Fiction. I shoved the watch inside my ass. That was the most awkward scene I have ever seen in a movie. Christopher Walken telling a young child that he shoved the watch in his bum in Vietnam to protect it. And held it in there for years so he could give it to this child. Jesus Christ. Yeah.
It was a really funny scene.
Yeah, it was just a segue from the scene, but it led into the Bruce Willis story, which I liked.
Yeah.
I didn't like Bruce Willis's character as much as the rest of the characters, but I suppose you're not supposed to.
I don't know. I think it was just a person stuck in. Well, you didn't really know much of his backstory.
Was he stuck in the middle?
No.
Not like you.
No.
Stuck between a calculus paper and the rock.
Dwayne the Rock Johnsonson.
Dwayne the Rock, the Tooth Fairy Johnson.
No. No, we're not talking about Tooth Fairy, because I haven't seen that film.
Neither have I. I haven't seen The Pacifier either.
I don't plan to see either of those films.
Yeah, you do.
I don't. I really don't.
Right. Should we move on to the next song?
Yes, what's up next?
Sally by Gogol Bordello. Warning! This is more Yiddish punk.
It's not Yiddish punk.
It sounds like Yiddish punk. It sounds like...
It's Ukrainian gypsy punk.
Okay, Ukrainian gypsy punk. Here we go. Enjoy. Sally by Gogol Bordello.
Sally was a 15-year-old girl from Nebraska. Gypsies were passing through her little town. They dropped something on the road. She picked it up. And cultural revolution right away began. Oh no! Cult revolution just began. Oh no! Cult revolution just began. Alright! They always were afraid that I was schizophrenic. They always were afraid, что я родину продал. А по правде я был просто маленький медведик. Сел на велосипедик и все нахуй проебал. Oh no! Cult revolution just began. Oh no! Cult revolution just began. Oh no! Da 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 da. Oh no! Sure. Out of a table of contents that Mother Earth provides, I'd like to be a big fat fucking fly. The one that spins around your head all day and all night. And sound of it is just like a what? But by the accident of some kind of dispensation, I ended up being a walking unique nation. And I survived even fucking radiation. A big fat fucking what? And I would visit you alive.
I can't seem to face up to the facts. I'm tense and nervous and I can't relax. I can't sleep 'cause my bed's on fire. Don't touch me, I'm a real live wire. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Fa 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 fa. Better run, 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 run away. Oh, psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Fa 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 fa. Better run, 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 run away. Oh, yeah, 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 yeah. You start a conversation, you can't even finish it. You're talking a lot, but you're not saying anything. When I have nothing to say, my lips are sealed. Say something once, why say it again? Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Fa 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 fa. Better run, 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 run away. Oh, oh, oh. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Fa 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 fa. Better run, 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 run away. Oh, oh, yeah, 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 yeah. Ce que j'ai fait ce soir-là, ce qu'elle a dit ce soir-là. Réalisons mon espoir. Je me lance vers les bras, ok. Yeah, 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 yeah. We are vain and we are blind. I hate people when they're not polite. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Fa 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 fa. Better run, 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 run away. Oh, oh, oh. Psycho killer, qu'est-ce que c'est? Fa 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 fa. Better run, 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 run away. Oh, oh, oh. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Yes, that was Psycho Killer by the Talking Heads.
Yep. We're just going to briefly mention now that the Xbox One has been released this week. Yesterday, in fact.
Yes,
in
and
the UK.
Congrats to Microsoft for not making them all blow up.
Yeah, it does have a few teething problems, but so does the PS4 apparently, which has been released in the US.
Yeah, but that was a given though, that it would have some teething problems.
Yeah, but for me, the PS4 is a much more likely option if I were to buy a console.
Yeah, the Xbox is much more of a multimedia centre than an actual console now.
Yeah. I don't know, PS4 just has such a bigger game library going for it. I mean,
better games as well.
They've got indie games on it now as well. So they're gonna have Don't Starve,
Octopus Dad,
also known as Octodad Dadliest Catch.
One of the best names for a
One
game.
of the best names for a game ever. But yeah, just the PS4, the Xbox One is just trying. It's going to be a multimedia hub.
Yeah,
Just a new gadget. It's trying to be everything in your living room all at once, including the NSA's secret video camera. But yeah, the PS4 it just looks. It's more aesthetically pleasing as well to me.
Yeah, it's got more interesting things as well.
It doesn't look like a VCR.
I saw a video of someone playing it as well, and the interesting touchscreen pad.
Yeah, well, I've not seen any footage of the what does the touchpad do? I've not seen any footage of it
an
yet.
extra thing for like some small things. I saw it was a small like camera thing, sort of like the iToy,
Yeah.
where you like the control, it uses the light to find out where the controller is.
Oh, okay.
And the touchpad just, I saw someone opening a champagne bottle with the touchpad
Oh,
and
okay.
then shaking it. And
I
then
suppose
sprays everywhere.
it's early days, so they're going to be making games for it for the next 5 years or so before the PS5's announced.
Yeah, it's just going to be a nice little widget.
Yeah, but it'll be expanded upon, I think, and
Much like the Wii U's controller.
yeah, I like the Wii U controller, even though it's as big as a coffee table. It's still nice.
You can put your coffee on it.
Yeah, because that's the thing. It has dual screens. You can play games in bed as well. So, and you can watch Netflix and everything.
Yeah, although with the PS4, you can use the Vita as a
Yeah,
screen.
well, I think that'll be good for the Vita.
Mhm.
It'll definitely
give
bump. It'll definitely bump its sales up to more than just 2.
Give people a reason to buy the Vita.
Yeah, considering the game library isn't great on it right now.
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyway, should we move on to the next songs?
Next 2 songs.
Next
yes.
2 songs, yep. So we have 192000 Soul Child remix by the Gorillaz coming up right now. Hope you enjoy it.
It's the music that we choose. 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 The music that we choose. The world is spinning too fast. I'm fine that Nike shoes to keep myself tethered to the days I tried to lose. My mama said to slow down, you must make your own shoes. Stop dancing to the music, I've got gorillas in a happy mood. Keep my groove on. It's the music that we choose. 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 Jungle, watching a paper trail, caught up in the conflict between his brain and his tail. And if time's elimination, then we got nothing to lose. Please repeat the message. It's the music that we choose. Keep my groove on. It's the music that we choose. It's the music that we choose. It's the music that we choose. It's the music that we choose.
Get the cool, get the cool to shine. Get the cool to shine. Get the cool to shine. Get the cool to shine.
Yeah, do the bump. Yeah, do the bump. Yeah, do the bump. Yeah, do the bump. Yes, now, yeah, do the bump. It's the music that we choose. It's the music that we choose. Okay, bring it down, yeah, come back.
Get the cool to shine. 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 Get the cool to shine.
control drug. Control drug. Take control of me. A control drug. Take control of me. A control drug. Take control of me. Come on. A control drug. Take control. A control drug. Control drug! Let's suck it that bad. Take control of me. Take control of me. Take control. I remember the sense of war. I remember the sense of war and doom. And what the hell we die tomorrow, joy that we love so much. Swallow the control drug. Swallow the control drug. Control drug. Take control of me. Control drug. Take control of me. Take control. Control drug. Control drug. Control. Blood-sucking vampires, take control of me. Swallow with a control drug. Just swallow with a control drug.
And we're back for the final segment. This is us for tonight. Thank you for listening. Don't forget, every Thursday at 7:30 will be Video Game Society.
Just come on up, have a
in
good time.
Floor 5, come on up, have a good time, and then some of us head down to Mono as well if it's a decent night on.
Yeah. Or if it's not a decent night, we just drink heavily anyway.
Yeah, we just go to Lyre and occupy Lyre.
Hashtag Occupy Liar.
Hashtag Occupy Lyre. Up next, we have Level 4 Live. He's on for an hour because of the Doctor Who special, which I will not be missing either. Our last song will be Two Takes It by Mr. Oizo. Thank you for listening.
Mr. Wazo.
Mr. Wazo.
Yeah, apparently.
Is it Oizo? Or?
It's Wazo because he's French.
Oh, well, Mr. Wazo then. Okay, so enjoy this and thank you for listening. Good night.
It takes two to make things go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. It takes two to make things go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. I wanna come right now in your face, let me show you how. Don't care if you think me too bold. There's just one way the story can't be told because I get stupid. I mean, I stay focused. Stay away from me if you can't take this. Cause I'm a winner, no, not a loser. To be an MC is what I choose. The ladies love me, girls adore me. I mean, even the ones that never saw me like the way that I rhyme at a show. The reason why, man, I don't know. So let's go. It takes two to make things go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. It takes two to make things go right. It takes two to make it out of sight. Well, look at me, you get a funny feeling in your chest. Could it be you want something you can possess? I got a lot of love that I wanna share. The good people disagree, I don't care. I'm number one, the uno, a bombshell. Used to have opponents, but they all fail. Dumb and blonde, wouldn't Don't you wish that my brain power will crush you just like an ass? I'm into yoga, it keeps me limbo. When I walk down the street, it's like I yell timber. I'm not conceited, I just know myself. And on the mic, I'm known to be the freshest. So let's start. I hope that you work hard. If you work hard enough, I'll let you have a cigar. Skin so thick, boobs bounce off my chest. I like Buddha, I like sex, yes. It takes two to make a things go